There's another papaya. Those are strawberry papayas. This is a apple banana. It didn't get a whole lot of water this year. It doesn't have a real good connection to the irrigation system. That's why the bananas aren't real big on that one. These are supposedly Chinese bananas. These little rascals produce more bananas percentage-wise to the plant than anything I've ever seen. Well, there's one of them fruiting right now. Quite a few bananas on this little bitty plant. It's not a whole lot taller than I am. There is an Naalehu tree that's indigenous to the island here, and there's a couple more on the kind of I left 2 islands of rock on the property with the natural trees on them just to sort of do a buffer between the properties. There's a gate down there that's on the property, and that red hibiscus is right near the property line. There is the pole that the power will come over to. It's been paid for already, and that 2x4 over there is as far as the power goes underground, or the empty conduit rather. It would have to be extended over to the pad here, which isn't a very far, not a very long distance. These, I've been told, are apple bananas. They taste really good. They just keep on fruiting. They're very bountiful, very productive plants. Just this one clump, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas in this group. This is a Hawaiian banana. They're an odd looking little banana. Not a bad flavor, but just not as sweet as the apple bananas. The apple bananas are just superb, and those Chinese bananas are just amazing. They get so sweet they make my jaws ache. This, I'm not sure if this is going to be an apple banana or a Hawaiian banana, but it's a banana obviously of some sort. This is a small grapefruit tree. And this is a variegated banana. You can see there's white stripes in the leaves. They've been kind of windblown from the recent windy weather we had. There's another banana over there. These are pineapple plants. Quite a few of them. And there's another lilikoi kind of growing around in amongst them. There's a dwarf papaya, another papaya that doesn't seem to be doing so good. And there's a Samoan coconut. They are a real good coconut tree to have because they don't get real tall, and they have great big coconuts on them that you can just reach up and twist off the tree when it gets more mature. They have to be about 10 years old, I think. And these are sugarcane plants. And if you strip off the leaves on them as they're growing, they have actually kind of pretty stalks on them. Kind of look like colorful bamboo. Sometimes they're pretty red inside. These have been out in the sun for a while, so it kind of bleaches the red out of them. But you can see they're interesting plants. This is tangerine tree. How they know when to fruit just boggles my mind. I mean, they seem to mature at Christmas time. The fruit gets ripe about then, whether they're in the tropics or somewhere else. This is an allspice tree, and it has quite a nice aroma and nice flavor to it. It's odd though, because when the blossoms come out, they don't smell all that good. Right there is a little macnut tree. In this area that I'm standing on is kind of irregular, because this is where when we did the work on the property, this was a lower spot on this lot, just this little corner here, right on this side of the bananas. Just this area in here has been filled with the a Christmas berry that we took off the property. All of the branches and trunks and limbs, leaves and twigs and everything went in underneath here amongst all the rubble, and then I put Naalehu cane field soil and cinders in here. Basically what a person needs to do is wait about 5 or 6 years for that material to molder down, and then you have good deep soil underneath for any trees that you might want to plant in the future. And last but not least, that tree right there next to the red hibiscus, to the left of it there is a jacaranda tree that's doing pretty well, and it'll have beautiful beautiful blossoms on it later on. And that's about the end of it. And it's a very nice place to live.